Welcome back. Steps were one of the biggest bands of the 90s, enjoying hit after hit and 10 million record sales. However, 20 million record sales apparently... See, they're arguing again. Behind the scenes, the group weren't happy, and at the height of their fame, they announced that they were splitting. But a decade on, they're back together and all talking now. Let's take a look back at their incredible rise to fame. Steps first broke onto the music scene with... 5, 6, 7, 8. They went on to have hit singles with Last Thing on My Mind, One for Sorrow and their famous reinvention of the Bee Gees' classic Tragedy. With the Brit Award in 2000 and a string of top 10 records under their belts, all looked to be going well. However, on Boxing Day 2001, Steps announced they were splitting when Claire and H decided to go it alone. But 10 years later, Steps are back. Look at you all, 10 years on,
Tell me about
way
it.
more glamorous. I mean, you were laughing at that. How does it make you feel, H, when you look back at that?
I don't remember that little boy in there. That's what's weird.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Claire, it's great to see you back together, but we just have to turn the clock back a little bit. Why did you and H walk away when, seemingly to us fans, you were right at the top of your game?
I think we were at the top of our game, we were just on the go constantly, and I think, I don't know about you, but we just felt that we were tired, I suppose.
Yeah,
it was just that we'd had enough. And
I think what we've learned through this whole process about talking, through the TV show is that we should have communicated a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all about lack of communication, exhaustion, or being overworked. There were far more positives than negatives, I must stress this.
Yeah, it was only the very last bit. It wasn't throughout the whole time we were together the first time around. It was just that last few months or so, really.
Lisa, what's been the trigger to get you all talking again and to get you back again, performing again, touring again?
I think the big thing is it's been 10 years. And so it took that time for us all to become friends again. And on the show, we do address the past, and we almost felt that we needed to do that in order to have a future again together.
Faye, you were very honest. I mean, you were very honest in the documentary, and, unlike some showbiz documentaries, you did bare your soul. How have you managed to heal those wounds? Because, there were wounds when Claire and H left, I'm sure, and tensions, but how have you sort of healed those and got back together and got your friendships back on course?
Well, I think the main thing for all of us was there was a lot of dirty laundry to be aired and lots of questions that needed to be answered, really. And I think we have been blatantly honest. And I think now, because it's all out in the open, it feels so much better. We can talk to each other without having those niggly things behind you, and we can move on. So it's been really... Yeah, it's been therapy.
Very much so.
on camera.
Yeah.
Lee, if I said to you 10 years ago you'd be sitting on our couch talking about the album that went out on Monday that is shooting towards the #1 spot...
Was that the Ultimate Collection?
It was the Ultimate Collection, that's another plug. Then you would actually call me a fibber, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we wouldn't... I don't think any of us would think we'd be back here 10 years on from the split, and like Lee said before, a lot of things all came through at the same time. The TV show came forward, the Ultimate Collection was going to be put out by Sony, and we thought, well, actually, that's our history, it's our past, and it's our lives. We need to be part of that. We don't want to tarnish the past, we want to, make it positive in the future, and that's what we're doing, and like you said, rightly so, it's #2 at the moment in the charts, hovering around.
Behind.
So you're 800 copies off that #1
800.
spot.
Hear that, guys?
And
800,
also,
#1.
16 minutes ago, your tickets went on sale for your tour. I mean, how do you feel, Lee, about being back on the road again together?
For me, the tour is our baby. It's what we were always about, and I get excited thinking about the O2 because that wasn't there when we were It was the Millennium Dome. It wasn't the O2 that we know it today. We've never done that arena, so it's fantastic that tickets are on sale now, guys.
When you say it wasn't there, I mean, my 7-year-old loves pop music and would love you, but she was 7, and of course when I said I was interviewing Steps today, she didn't know. Well, I'll have to bring her. I'll have to bring her. And also, life's changed, hasn't it, for Claire? I mean, particularly for the girls. You're all mums now. I mean, has that brought you together as well?
Yeah, I think that definitely helped heal any kind of rifts. The fact that we've all got children, and we've got something else to talk about now. It's not just coming and talking about at music and work. It was, you know, it's something else that we've got in common apart from our job.
And
which is
H,
lovely.
look at him. He's broody, aren't you, lovely?
Yeah.
Me and Lee have been trying for a while now.
We've been trying for a while.
not
Nothing's
quite
happened
working out.
yet. No, it's not
don't
quite
know
right.
why. It's not
We'll
quite
talk
working
about
out.
that afterwards. But you are going down the surrogacy route, aren't you?
My partner Craig and I, yes, we're kind of halfway through it.
And how's it all go? I won't ask you where halfway through it is, 'cause
No.
I'm sure we can explain that, can't we?
Rest assured, when something happens, I will tell you. But it's,
Something happens, you'll tell us.
it's
Is that very
exciting.
exciting? And does it make you feel a bit broody when you see the girls with their little
Yeah,
ones?
of course. Well, Faye and I are on tour with a musical at the moment called Rhinestone Mondays. And I've been babysitting Benjamin
Have
quite a lot
you?
as well.
Child-minding, haven't
Yes,
you?
I'm a PA, childminder, nappy changer, but it's wonderful.
Oh, you nappy change. Well, I've got 2-year-old too, so if you leave me your number, you
all
can
good.
come and do a bit of
It's all right.
babysitting. I'm going to let you go and get ready because you're going to perform for us very shortly, aren't you? It's so nice to see you. Such good fun, you lot.
you very
Thank you so much.